we got lots of trim going on here. Just trimming out with 1x pine, not clear, the lesser expensive stuff. And the greenhouse ceiling, as you can see, is also pretty much complete. So I've made a couple mistakes. One thing I didn't do was put vapor barrier, 6mm plastic, up in the ceiling, right on top of that 1x ceiling there, drop ceiling. And the problem with that is moisture. In summertime, springtime, and fall, for the most part, not so much of an issue. You got lots of ventilation because, as you can see, I got my doors open right now. Skylight is open. All that humidity from the planter is escaping. However, in the winter, when the whole place is closed up trying to retain heat, the humidity builds up, and you can actually see some evidence of that from last winter. Stains on this wood from condensation on the windows dripping down, making its way down with gravity. So that's an issue. What can happen is with the moisture coming up in the greenhouse, it goes through the ceiling up into the insulation, which is fiberglass bats, which is no good, and then it can, that can make the insulation useless or not perform as well. And then it also can rot out your roof decking, which up on top of the greenhouse is CDX plywood. So there is evidence of decking rot without that vapor barrier in many of the older ships. So I wanted to do something that without pulling out the whole ceiling, I wanted to just put plastic in as best I can. So I think I got this thing taken care of about 85%. What I did was, before I finished putting in all the roofing, like the last panel or board or two, I got up there with a ladder and I dropped in sheets of 6mm plastic and I stapled it all, and I got all up in there and stapled it in. Now it's not 100%, like I said, but I'm going to estimate it's like 85, and that's better than nothing. And I'm going to keep an eye on it on the roof, and if I feel like something's going wrong, I'm going to pull up all the ceiling and redo the vapor barrier, but I don't think it's going to happen. And as you can see behind me, we have the vigas up for the roof, and the roof will be completely done in about 3 to 4 days from now. So I'm going to take you around and show you pretty much everything that we've done